Today I'm taking a look at the NUX B-6 Pro, which is inside of this box right now. This was sent to me for free with no expectation of a review, so let's get into it. So some of you might have remembered that I played with one of the old NUXs. I think it was like the original one. The thing that's different about this one is it has this little pedal that does a bunch of things. Like it acts as a charger and it can act as a boost pedal, and you can do all the EQ things right from your feet. I'm not really sure how to, okay, here we go. Right away, the packaging seems very nice. Okay, this looks like a bunch of instructions, so. Okay, here's the case it comes in, it looks like. Cool, set that aside. See what else is in here. Uh-oh. This just looks like some cables of some kind, probably like a charger. Let me see. Okay, cool, just like a charger, and it comes with this adapter, which I think is for like European outlets, maybe? I'm not really sure what's in here. Oh. Okay, this looks like this has like a wind muff screen thing in it, and then a charging cable with one of these little adapters. So this is like a USB-B to USB-C port, it looks like. I guess I will take a look at what's in here real quick. Okay. Whoa. Okay, there's a warranty card. So that's cool. There's this little sticker that says NUX on it. And then there's this. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming it goes on the pedal somehow, so we'll check that out later. Then there's the owner's manual, which I'm assuming just has a bunch of instructions in it. Okay, so now let's get into the unit itself. It comes in this kind of cloth case. It says B6 Pro on the side, and it has a little lanyard and this zipper. All right, so inside the case, this looks like it has some kind of padding to some extent. It doesn't feel necessarily squishy, but it's not quite like a hard case. And then there's part of the mic, it looks like. Here's the transmitter. And then here is the charger slash receiver, I guess. Receiver, yes. So right off the bat, this receiver feels like pretty solid. It feels like it's made out of a good metal. There don't seem to be many plastic pieces on it. It looks like there are 1/4" ins and outs, so I guess you could run pedals between this if you wanted like any type of effects pedals for the mic. And then here's where you plug in the power supply, something for the USB-C, not really sure what that is. I don't know what this means either. Lift, it says lift and GND. I don't know. And then here's DI out, so if you wanted to just run this to the board. So my assumption is what would happen is the sound person would just run you an XLR cable, and then you would plug it into this right by your feet. And that way you would still have access to all the pedal settings, the EQ, and I think there's a boost setting too, which is actually the thing that I'm most excited about, because often when I go to solo, the mic is just set at one volume, and if I'm running a clip-on, I can't really get closer or further away to kind of adjust my volume that way. So I'm really excited to check out the boost on this. Okay, and then the mic itself, it looks like it just kind of clips into here maybe. Let's see. Is that right? I guess that's right. It's just like a USB-C port, it looks like, and this is also USB-C maybe. So it looks like it just clips in like that, and then this clips onto the bell of your instrument, and this is a flexible gooseneck, I think they call it. Also, I'm assuming this windscreen pops off somehow. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so there's the mic underneath, and it looks like you could put on the other windscreen. And I'm assuming the other one is more useful for outdoor things, whereas this one is maybe more useful for indoor because it doesn't seem to be as robust. But I'm sure it just helps kind of keep dust out more than anything. And then this one over here is maybe better for high wind situations, like if you're playing outside. I want to see how this connects to the board. Looks like these pieces just go together. Oh, maybe you have to do this? Oh, it's magnetic. It's like MagSafe. So it's like kind of like AirPods. So it just kind of like clips in. Cool. I'm trying to figure out where this thing goes. I'm assuming it goes on the bottom somehow, like maybe like this, and it's supposed to keep the, yeah, that's probably where it goes. It's probably supposed to keep the bottom from getting all scuffed up. So I'll maybe just put that on now. Okay, I just pushed that onto the bottom, and I think that's right. I don't know, is there more film under this? What does this do? Oh, it's rubber, guys. Whoops. So that keeps it from sliding. That totally makes sense. All right, cool. All right, I guess let's try to plug it in. Wait, I just realized this is the only, like, adapter they sent me. I live in the United States, so I don't have these kinds of outlets. So I guess I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about this. I have another cable that with the end that looks like this. So I'm sure I can find something. Wait, I bet I can just charge it with this USB-C cable. Hang on. Just wanted to interject here for a second because I discovered that the USB-C cable is actually not able to charge the device. It's only there to send information back and forth to a computer. So the only way to charge the device is with any center negative 9-volt DC adapter capable of delivering 1A or more. Whatever that means. I just bought this one spot cable by True Tone. It's like meant for guitar pedals, I think. I had reached out to the company and this was one of the ones they recommended, but they said anyone that has a center negative whatever would work. All right, cool. It might have battery in it already, but... Oh, it's already charged some. Okay, so turn this on. I'm assuming you just hold it. Yeah, okay. And the screen light comes on. Oh, cool. Alright, let me plug this mic in, let me see. It looks like it's already getting signal. Check, check, hey, hey. Okay, so it's not touchscreen, I don't think, no. But you can hit the EQ button and adjust for, okay, this is for soprano, alto, tenor, and normal. Oh, cool, so you can change the display. Interesting. Oh, I can change the boot up picture too. Oh wait, there's a little thing on here, but I don't think it's touchscreen. No, it's not. I can't figure out how to select a different menu. Ah, you can rotate the knob. Okay, okay, okay. So this little button rotates and that's how you go from menu to menu. And then you can select this to select. Oh, cool, there's a tuner. Sweet. Switch. Boost. Okay, so this is cool. So this is how you customize what the foot switch does. So if you press it, you can change it to be either mute, boost, or tuner. And if you hold it, you can change it to either mute, boost, mute, or tuner also. Okay, so they're the same thing, but you can just set it to do two different things. Honestly, instead of having tuner, what I'm probably going to want to do, this is what I'm going to set mine up to. I'm going to set it up to press it to be boost and hold it will mute it. Because there are often times where I'm running a clip-on mic and I just want to mute myself for a second while I check something. But I don't really envision myself using a tuner very often. I know where my mouthpiece needs to sit to be in tune, and also I'm just going to listen to the people around me. But that's a cool feature to have. Okay, and I see. If you don't touch the buttons for a while when you're in the menu, it'll go back to the normal thing. So let's see what else we have in here. So there are EQ settings. Oh, cool. So you can set custom EQ. That's pretty cool. And you can favorite it. Nice. Okay, cool. So it looks like you can set it for trumpet too, or different saxophones. And there's output. What does this do? Oh, output level. Okay, cool. I'll just leave that all the way up. Reset and info. Nice. This is pretty cool, honestly. I like having this screen. So I guess what I'm going to do is try to put this on my saxophone. We'll see what it sounds like. And then I'm also going to try to film some video on an actual gig so we can hear what it sounds like in a live environment too. I've been playing with the mic for a few minutes now and listening back to some of the stuff that I've been playing, and my first impressions are the EQ thing definitely makes a big difference. Something I'm noticing is that I'm not able to hear the key clicks as presently as I could on the original NUX. So that's nice. Some of that is probably the default EQ settings. I haven't dug into kind of making a custom EQ, but I'll probably end up doing that at some point. Honestly, I've never liked the sound of clip-on mics in like a studio / controlled environment like this, but they always sound great in live environments. So I'm gonna play this on a couple gigs, try to get some board audio for you guys, and I'll put some of those clips up now.
I can't wait a moment more. Tell me quando. Say it's me that. That's right.
After using this microphone on a couple of gigs, I will say that it doesn't sound as good as my Evno microphone, which I've been playing for a couple of months now and love, but I will say that the setup and teardown is much more convenient, and at the same time, this NUX mic is half the price. Since the NUX has this receiver that holds battery, all I have to do is set this on the ground, turn both on, and they automatically connect to each other, and I haven't had any connectivity issues. I forgot to mention, this operates on 2.4 gigahertz, so you potentially could run into the issue of interference with other electronic devices, but I haven't had that happen so far. I also haven't really tested out the range on this, so I'm not really sure how far it's good for. I asked JD what he thought about the sound of this mic compared to my Evno, and this is what he said.
Can you tell the way this mic sounds now?
Can I what?
Can you tell the way this mic sounds now?
I can hear more, yeah. It's a little bit more nasally.
Yeah.
It's not as like full body. Yeah. But that could be you could mess with the EQ.
I could mess with the EQ, yeah.
Now, I don't really want this to be a comparison video. I kind of just wanted this to be an unboxing and first impressions after playing it on a couple of gigs. So if I end up making a comparison video, that'll probably just be a separate thing. Anyways, I'll probably keep going back and forth between both of these mics on gigs because I like them both and I want to keep experimenting with them and seeing the things that I like and that I don't like about them. I'll be sure to link these products in the description as well as all the other gear I'm playing because every time I post a gear video, people want to know everything down to the socks that I'm wearing, so that'll all be in the description. If you have any experience with this mic, be sure to comment down below so that I can hear what your thoughts are as well as everyone else that's looking at potentially getting one. That's always very helpful to hear from other people in the community. So thank you all for watching, and I hope this was helpful.